Okay, not really sure which video this is, like what number, but this is right after you get all the pieces cut. Take all of your part A's and you're going to basically line them up like this. Take a sander. I really suggest getting a handheld sander so you're not, doing this by hand. And get some really low grit sandpaper. I believe I'm using 60 grit, and just get them so they're fairly smooth, not necessarily perfect, but just get them so there's probably no more than a 1/16 or an 1/8, probably a 1/16 air. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 pieces and you are going to line them up. This 2 things of 6 sort of got stuck together here. I'll have to separate them, but you're basically going to line them up and glue them together. Just going to go over how to do that real quick. I'm using Titebond. Stuff seems to work pretty well. Titebond 2. There's 3 different Titebonds. The original 2, which is water resistant, and 3, which is waterproof. But I've heard that 3 runs a bit more than 2. So I don't know, 2 seems to work for me. I picked up 3 of them. It looks like I'm probably only going to need 1 or 2 of them actually, but I'm going to set my camera down here and go through the process. First, just get a damp paper towel. You just want to wipe the sawdust off, make sure it's a nice, good, and clean surface. This one really isn't too damp anymore. I might want to go re-wet it, but it should be fine. Okay. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take your glue, you're going to, there we go, stuck shut a bit there. Take your wood, around the outside, make an X, and just put dots in the middle, so you get something like that. That way there's a lot of glue on there, it adheres good all over. Blah blah blah. Sit on your first piece of wood. Do the same thing on that one. It wants to melt. A bit of dried glue got stuck in the tip a second ago. There we go. So yeah, make your square. X. More dried glue, and then the dots, just like so. Take your third piece of wood, layer that on there. Alright, and now the clamps I bought from Home Depot, those over there, the green ones, those are 1.5 inch clamps. I thought those would work. I didn't really think about this, but 3 pieces of medium density fiberboard is 2¼ inches. So didn't really work out too well as I planned. So what I'm doing is I'm lining up one corner, so 2 sides are aligned perfectly. So I'm just taking normal masking tape and just putting it over like that. This way it doesn't slide around, because you have a layer of liquid in between 3 boards. So it makes it pretty easy for them to slide, especially if you put weight on it. So you're going to do that to that corner, and the corner across from it. That way it's in there good, no sliding or anything. And then just take a weight. In this case I have 15-pound weights. They work fine. Lay it on there. Make sure everything is good. And then you just leave it to sit for 30 minutes. And that's basically the gluing step. Sorry if the camera works bad. Sort of have a point-and-shoot camera with no tripod and, you know, no way to hold it. But yeah, that's the gluing step. Now, when you're finished, you're going to have 8 sets of A. When I say a set, I mean a thing of 3 that's glued together. So you're going to have 8 of those, and you're going to do this to the parts A, B, C, and F, I believe. Let me just double check on that real quick. Yeah. A, B, C, and F all need to be stacked up 3 high then glued, like this. Then that's about it for that. Once you finish with the gluing, just sand down any uneven edges like that right there. This was the first one I did. I didn't use tape on this one. You can see how the board slid. I might actually have to cut 3 more pieces for this one, but that's not a problem. I have plenty of scrap down there, and I can always buy more. So learn from my mistakes, I guess, and I'll see you in the next